All right, guys. So as promised, we're going to look at finding angles. Okay. Now this, um, you definitely need a calculator, computer, something like that. Um, but some things to remember. First of all, sine of an angle, and I'm going to use this fancy Greek symbol, is always opposite over hypotenuse. Okay. Cosine of an angle is always adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent of an angle is always opposite. Let me fix that over adjacent. We never use the right angle. Okay, so what we're talking about here is if we have a right triangle, okay, and I want to know this angle right here. And I know this is, I don't know, let's say 12, and this is 18. Okay, so this time I know the two sides, but I'm trying to find the angle. So remember, when we set up these problems, we always identified the hypotenuse first, okay, which in this case would be right there. Circle the angle. Cross from that or opposite that is the opposite, and what's left over is adjacent. So the two things we care about are opposite and hypotenuse. That's why we're going to use sine inverse. Okay, but it was always sine of the angle, but we don't know the angle. That's our x. Okay, and it's opposite, which was 12, over hypotenuse, which is 18. So you see now the x is the thing that we're looking for, but we haven't done that yet. So to do this, what we need to do is an inverse operation. Just like when we have the equation like x plus 4 equals 13, we subtract 4 because addition and subtraction are inverse. So the inverse operation for this is something we call sine inverse of 12 over 18. And that'll give us x by itself. So if we go and we look up a calculator, and I don't have one up, but I can bring one up real quick. I just type in maybe calculator and one will come up. So here's how I'm going to do this. And it could be different for different calculators, but I'm going to type in 12 divided by 18. I'm going to hit enter. Okay. And you see this little inverse button. So I'm going to hit inverse, and look what comes up here, sine inverse. So I hit that, and I guess I did it wrong. Maybe I should have hit that first. So let's hit inverse sine first, and then do 12 divided by 18. Enter. And we must not be in the right mode, so I should probably go back and fix this video. So make sure you're in degree. Good things to problem solve here. Hit inverse sine 12 divided by 18. Enter. Okay, so the angle is 41.8 degrees. So if I go back over here, I'm sorry, I'm rotating my computer, but I now know that x is 41.8 degrees. Okay,